Let's start off first with the Wacky style. Now, with the Wacky style technique, it's really the finesse side. If I had to compare these two, Texas versus Wacky, they're both finesse, right? But this is more finesse. This is where I'm gonna downsize everything from my rod to my line size to my hook, everything. Because I'm using this technique when I'm challenged. I'm freaking out. I can't catch them. The fish are really tough. They're coming off the spawn, you know, they're spawning, you know, can't get them to bite. Maybe I know they're there. I can see them even sometimes. That's when I'm going here. So this is all about finesse for me. So a lot of times, like I have a, you know, weed guard on this. This is a 1/0 Wacky style hook. And here, one of the things I really like to do, now I know a lot of people like to use the split rings when they fish Wacky. And honestly, I use that Wacky tool too when I'm practicing because it saves you a lot of worms. But when I'm fishing in a derby, when I need to catch them, I get rid of that. I fish it directly Wacky style with no ring because I want that hook to pull, I want it to tear through, and I want this worm to go away. And that way it's just me, the line, the hook, and the fish. This is a system I like to use whenever I can. I love this bait system because it does a couple of things for me really, really well. Number one, by fishing Texas rig, it gives a completely different look. When I'm fishing Wacky, it quivers like a larvae might quiver, and it's a great action to trigger strikes from finicky bass, and it stays in the place where you cast it for a long time. So if you're target casting, it'll stay there and it'll help you trigger that fish that you're having a hard time triggering. But it's not that good at covering water. Fishing Texas style, especially like I have this one weighted with what I call the Dean's rig, it's tail weighted with a 1/16 ounce weight, Texas style. It allows me to cover water at lightning speed. I can cover water, I promise you, you're thinking I'm kidding you, but as fast as I can fish a spinnerbait and a chatterbait, I can fish this bait and cover the water just as efficiently. And it's a bite getter, so it can get bites that a lot of times those other tools will miss. So that's one of the reasons why I really like it. And where the Wacky kind of makes a quivering motion, this darts like a minnow. It darts side to side like a fluke might dart, like a crawfish might scoot. So it behaves like a lot of things in the environment. And I really like that about it. And it helps me move the bait fast through the habitat. Here's one of the things that I really like about it. It's a finesse technique, there's no doubt. It'll get bites when the power techniques fail. But it allows me to fish heavier line the way that I have it rigged than I could otherwise. When I'm fishing around heavy wood, heavy grass, and I don't want to be in the 6-pound test class. I want to scale up to 12-pound leaders. I want to scale up to 15-pound main line because I have, like here, wood or heavy grass. I can run my leaders up to 20-pound test when I need to if I'm around zebras or barnacles or any of that kind of stuff. I can make my leader material much heavier. I can go up to 15 and 20-pound main line on my Gamma Torque, which really puts me in a situation where I can get a big fish up and out. I am not handicapped in any way.
It's Mike Iaconelli. This is Bass U TV.
Here's what's awesome about Bass U TV.
You get the top instructors.
You will learn things at Bass U that you will learn nowhere else.
We take the mystery and the myths out of bass fishing.
Real tools that help you catch more fish consistently.
At Bass U TV, shoes are optional.
And I like turtles.
And that's why you want to check out Bass U TV.
Join the Bass U family.
Welcome to Bass U TV.